Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim and Miss T. I want to thank her right away for videoing for me. She is a very good videographer, by the way. And she'll be zooming in and showing you things as I talk. Welcome to Morning Chat. So we just left Temecula, and we are going to Oceanside, and we're going to walk the Oceanside Pier and video it for you. It's where I used to surf, one of the many places up and down the coast of San Diego. And we'll get lunch later and all that, but that's way down the road. So we're already looking for lodging, and I got to give another shout out to Hilton Tom. Florida Tom is now known as Hilton Tom. He's our new Hilton hookup. And Hilton Tom showed me a trick on my Hilton Honors friends and family that I can click on the calendar, and it shows the prices of different dates. So since we're going to be here for a couple more days, instead of looking just for tonight, if tomorrow shows a good deal in the region here, you know, it's hit or miss. They can be $100, $60 to $400. I mean, that's the kind of deal I've got here. So we're looking to get something a little more expensive with our deal tonight in the Gaslamp Quarter or on the Bay or downtown San Diego. We're going to start out in Oceanside, which is the north end of San Diego County, and then we'll work our way down past Del Mar, La Jolla, and all that. But anyway, I definitely want to give a shout out to Johnny Vegas. Talked to him this morning. He sponsored Tammy and I, and of course to Hilton Tom. We wouldn't even be able to do this. We'd be broke. These rooms here are expensive, but we've really saved. And we are going back to our sharing our meals. A lot of you have asked in the comments. Let me go over some of the comments. We are definitely, Miss T is all about low calorie anyway. We're going to go back to sharing, eating vegetables and doing that kind of thing. So that's all I need. I gotta drop a couple of LBs. And we're going to get our walking in. We walked some yesterday. My back, I don't know what it is. I got a thing. Johnny gave me a patch. It's one of these pharmaceutical from the doctor. It's got a little bit more of that Lanacade in it. And I'm going to put that on as soon as we stop up here. I'm going to change my shirt. And we're going to try and get some golf in, too. We're going to meet California Steve on Thursday. That's
Speed
our
check reported ahead on I-15 South.
We're going to meet him for dinner, coffee, golf, some of it, all of it. Not sure yet. We were supposed to get with him today. Something came up that they had to defer till Thursday, which is fine. We'll still get with them. They're right here in Temecula. And look at this guy. Look at this cop. Look at him hiding. That's that speed check. Look at that. He's sitting over there hiding. Look at that, what they do here. So he's either shooting radar when you go by, or he's got an eye in the sky, and they come after you. But do not speed in California. I have heard this GPS say, speed check ahead, I mean, many times. Look at this valley we're going down. Now, it's early in the morning. It's 7:47 a.m. Look at this. We're on I-15 southbound. We're going down in this valley. I was telling Miss T that San Diego, compared to LA, which is kind of flat, except for the mountains around it, San Diego has hills like this and smaller ones all around. It's just beautiful. San Diego's amazing. Folks, I know you hear a lot of stuff on TV for the last couple of decades, you know, making fun of California, the left coast, and the woke, and all these things. Let me tell you right now. Let's look at the positive. The positive is it's the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful states in our country. The people, by and large, are very nice people. What would they have to be angry about? Heat isn't annoying them. Things to do isn't annoying them. You know, you can't believe half of what you hear and none of what you read. But the weather is fantastic. And look at these roads. 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes to move traffic. And it's 7:45 on a weekday. And I know there can be a lot of traffic, but we're moving right along.
In 2 miles, take exit 46 onto CA 76 toward Oceanside.
All right, we're almost to Escondido, where I used to live in an RV years and years ago, and I had my sand rail. We're taking State Road 76, which goes due west to Oceanside, dead ends in Oceanside at the I-5. I can't believe it. That's how close we are? Wow. So yeah, Temecula is very close to San Diego. But all these houses over here, it's hard to see because one, the windows aren't that clean in this car and the sun is beaming in. But when I lived here when I was very, very young, the area of Temecula was undeveloped. It was pretty much what Miss T's showing you now. Nothing. And they just started going to town. And now it's like if you know anything about Florida, Port St. Lucie started being developed, the north end of Palm Beach County. It's actually in Martin County, or it's actually in, I forget what county Port St. Lucie's in. St. Lucie County. You go past Stewart, Martin County, and then you go to St. Lucie County. Anyway, everything has grown. Everything has grown. And no matter where you go, it's beautiful. This is a wonderful place to live here. Lots of golf courses. You could be to Big Bear Mountain, Palm Springs.
Use the right lane to take exit 46 onto CA 76 toward Oceanside.
You can be over to the beach here, which we're going to be at. Here's Palomar Mountain, Oceanside, 76 right here. We're on it, baby. And look at that! Look at that highway, how it goes up the mountain. Isn't that cool? Brings back so many memories for me.
Take the
Here
exit.
we go. We're on 76, and the resort that I stayed at is just up the road there a little bit in Escondido when I had my RV. So anyway, we'll get there. We'll give you some more video. We're gonna walk out on the pier. It's like a half a mile, super wide.
At the light,
restaurant.
use the right 2 lanes to turn onto CA 76 toward Bonsall.
I apologize for that, but you know I gotta have directions. So Miss T had her McDonald's Coke this morning. I had the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life at the lobby downstairs. Listen to this, and this is not to disparage the hotel, but I wanted to share with you guys. That hotel was the first hotel I've ever been to in my life. Get this, that charged to park.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
Yes, parking was not included in the hotel. It was $11.
For about 17 miles, continue straight.
I can't stand her. I'm going to end her in a minute. You had to pay $11 to park. Now, it was an underground garage parking, and Miss T said, oh, because they built that, and it was fancy parking with cameras. And also the free breakfast that all of these places give, all the Hilton properties, was $16. No free breakfast, only coffee and tea. So I asked you, and most of the time, to be honest with you, I walk right out of there and maybe grab a banana. I don't really eat the breakfast they have. I try to just, pass on that, get the coffee and a banana. But anyway, that was a little disappointing. Not so much about the meal, because it was probably a very good meal, but the parking, you go and you pay, you want to stay there, and they got to charge you to park? That was weird. So here we go, Oceanside, 18 miles. We'll be there in about 20 minutes. You're going to see some great video the rest of the day. Thanks for viewing Morning Chat, everybody. Crush it.